Hi, you're listening to Community Voice FM 104.5, where dreams fail and ideas melt. This is the Midnight Hour Live, and the time now is 4 o'clock. And without further ado, no hesitation, or further ado, no more waiting, swear down, promise ya, straight away, immediately, very soon. Here we go, it's the man of the century, Rick Betamax.
Rick, I'm pregnant.
Now then, lads and lasses of the borough, and welcome to the session's new 10-minute slot, the Midnight Hour, at 4. I'll start by introducing myself, and I am the man of the century and all-round tash magnet, Rick Betamax, host to the Crown's new monthly cabaret extravaganza, Bandstand. Yes, I am smart as, and coincidentally miles better than the average man. You know, like your boyfriends. Anyway, without any further ado or messing about, we're going to our next item. Our first item. This is our first item. So here we go with On This Day, which is the history of the world in 366 days. Over to you, Gary Decade.
Hiya, I'm Gary Decade. On this day in 2003, Jiff became Sif. In 1973, the war in Vietnam ended. Yippee! And also, in the sporting world, Gaza gave Jack Charlton his fishing rod back. How nice.
So there we are. Thank you very much, Gary. I trust you'll be back next week with more riveting trivia.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt.
Thank you. Right, special guest time now. Nice little surprise for you. We have got for you only the nation's favourite daytime TV couple, and it is what?
They haven't turned up.
What do you mean?
Got stuck on year 19.
What's happened?
Run over a Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Right, cut.
Greetings, this is Mystic Mick, your daytime astrologer. With my palm placed on my ball, the future shall be revealed. Welcome, one and all. I knew you would tune in. I felt it in my astrological waters. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, I have to do one. Literally.
Right, thanks, Mystic Mick, for your wonderful insight. Which brings me now on to introduce the news. This is the news. Yeah, this is the news. With I have a bulletin. Bringing you the news.
This is the afternoon news with Ivor Bulletin. The Odeon's been knocked down to make way for a brilliant new nightclub, which they've also knocked down to make a really smart car park. But as they say, they paint paradise, then put up a parking lot. Things just won't be the same again. Frustrating, I know, especially when you haven't got a car. Anyway, as one building falls, another stands tall. Over to Gary St. Pilgrim, who's on location at Redcar Beach.
Thank you, Ivor. I'm at the annual sandcastle building contest. As you can see, we have a monumental gathering of sand fantasists. We have all shapes and all sizes. I've been taken aback by the sheer turnout. There must be at least several people here. The most extravagant piece I have ever laid eyes on was built earlier by none other than Sandy Castlemaine Forehead. Sandy, surely this is the best piece you've ever built.
Oh aye, it was, until I got jealously kicked in by a big fat bully meth like, and all that.
OK, that's absolutely average, that. Gary St. Pilgrim here, Midnight Hour News. I love it when a community comes together. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Gary. Late yesterday evening, we had a reported sighting of an unidentified flying object, aka a UFO. The sighting was reported over the skies of Grangetown. All residents are advised to remain calm and stop being on the rob, as it was just a police helicopter. This has been the Midnight Hour News with Ivor Bulletin. Now over to the weather with Orville Storm. Orville, what's the weather going to be like for the next few days?
Crap. Thanks, Ivor. Thanks, Orville. This has been the Midnight Hour with me, Rick Betamax, and friends. I'd just like to take a momentum to once again remind you about Bandstand, the once-a-month extravaganza at the Crown Night Spot, which is in Middlesbrough. The night kicks off on Saturday the 5th of February. It's promising to be a very smart night. Well, I know it will, if it's got anything to do with me. And it will have a lot to do with me. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back on the 3rd of February with another top of the range show, plus our obituary corner with our own Jamie Somber. Just turn my script over as like the professional I am. I've been Rick Betamax, Tash Magnet, and all-round nice guy. This is Community Voice on 104.5 FM. Yep. Over to you, Ricky. Back with the sessions. Thank God for that.